back to another episode, very special episode of Clyde's Mechanical. Today we are working on the Boyota. This is Beau's Toyota. He's going to start driving in a couple months, and we're going to take care of some things I've probably been meaning to take care of. Now, special thing about this truck is this thing started a piece of junk and it's just gotten worse. Motor was blown, found a donor, put a new motor in it. Used to have an automatic transmission, now it's got a straight shift. I think it's a good thing to teach the youngsters how to drive a straight shift. Manual transmission, whatever you want to call it. 5-speed, he's gotten pretty good at it. He rarely chokes it down now, so we'll take that as a W. Fun fact about this truck is this is the very first video we actually made for Clyde's Mechanical. It'll never be seen. But in that video, we did do some fuel management type repairs on it. We cleaned injectors and throttle body and all that stuff, so all that's clean. We've just got some sensors we got to replace. I need to put a catalytic converter back on it because it's burning out my O2 sensors. And it's overheating on us. So we're going to flush the radiator as well and put a new thermostat. I put a new thermostat on it when I put the engine in, but apparently it wasn't no good. What else we got going on, Beau? I can't remember. I think that's it. I think the first thing I'm going to do is come in here and drop this exhaust, put this new used. It don't look horrible. Which way is front, though? We'll figure it out. Okay. This new used catalytic converter on there to actually come off the truck, and I just did put it back on. So we're gonna throw this back on there too. Well, that's the clean side, so I'm guessing that side right there is the inlet side. Either way, we're gonna throw this thing on there. While I'm doing that, Beau's gonna pull the battery out of it and take it over there and let it charge for a little while. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get on here, crawl up under this dirty ass truck, and pull this exhaust system off right quick. Beau's got a light back here in the back of the truck. I think I see some minnows floating around in there. So yeah, let's jump on this thing. Let's pull this exhaust off right quick. Thing off. Let it down. All right, let's get up on here right quick. Hold this thing right here for a minute. Come on, the bus. You can hold this. Come over here and hold this. Maybe just the bus. Yeah. There you go. Turn around to the other side. Nailed it. Hope I didn't mess up my damn extension doing it. All right. Feel like they'll work. Let's see, we got going the right direction. That side looks dirtier than this side, right? That side looks cleaner?
Yeah, this side looks cleaner.
Okay, then I think this will come from the engine, man. What you think? That's what I'm going with.
Except Black did 2 cents a
I hate CO2 sensor. Good thing we got a new one, ain't it?
holes in them. It's all right. Now, you guys are probably wondering yourself, Steve, what in the world you got going on here? And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm a normal person. When I threw this truck together, which is what, about a year ago, maybe? I was kind of rushing, you know, tight with money. So I kind of threw some things together. And when I did, I used the tools I had available at the time, and that was a Lincoln arc welder, a stick welder. And that, my friends, is what I decided to do. So I figured while I got it out and I seen the sud on it, go ahead and fix some of these leaks in the exhaust system. Maybe that'll help out. Of course, I got a couple of holes I stuck in the muffler, which the muffler really ain't no good, but we're gonna try to plug some holes too. That's what I'm doing. I don't know how to make it any clearer. If you work with what you got, it'll hold up. The reason I'm putting the catalytic converter back on is throwing my O2 sensor, like it burned my O2 sensor up. Throwing a code in there. Certain things I should have done, I didn't. I cut corners and I shouldn't have, and now I'm having to come back and fix them. And that is always fun. So stay with me. We're gonna throw a couple welds on this thing with the trusty flux core welder. No big deal. And all you have to do is walk it. Just walk it across there. Nothing special. You don't have to lay no dimes down. Just walk this thing across there. It'll be just fine, I promise. And when all's said and done, you fill the gap. From this side, it's fog, right? My damn fat boy breath is fogging my window up here. Ain't nobody looking up under this truck to see if anything's pretty on these wheels. Only people gonna know about it, me and y'all, and the hundreds of people watching this thing. When I do this, I don't make any specific pattern or anything. I just kind of roll her around, do a circle. Go to the next spot, do a circle. Go to the next spot. Luckily, tubing for mufflers is thicker than skin on trucks. The body panel skins. So you got a little bit more give, but it's still thin and you can burn through it. So just keep that in mind. It really helps you get it on the floor closer where you're at. For y'all looking for show quality, you can go back and grind these welds smooth if you want to. But I'll be honest with you, I give a damn going on and win. I don't care if this thing looks good. It's going up under a truck. Who gives a damn? I just don't want it leaking, making all kind of racket. Look at that. I missed one right there. I gotta get that one. Make it damn circle. Look at that. Look at that splatter on there, guys. There we go. That's special. Burn you some holes. God damn, Beau. Burn a hole through it. That's good. While Beau's up under there finishing up the exhaust on this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and start changing out some of these sensors. First thing we're gonna change. Well, go ahead and make me back up. We had to cut the muffler off. It was just too much. It was hitting the. That's not the original. That's not the original. Hell, I can't speak it. I can't speak it. That's not the original converter under there. So it's a little longer. So I had my muffler hitting the brake cable and everything else back there. So I decided to just lop it off. It's already got holes in it. Somewhere down the line, we'll find him a cheap muffler. We can find him one on Amazon or something. It ain't got to be nothing special. It don't have to be nothing spectacular or anything. But for right now, we'll just leave it off. As long as he's got a catalytic converter back there, putting a little back pressure on this little engine, he should be okay. And he's just gonna have to deal with the little bit of extra horsepower that comes with cutting mufflers off. Hell, you laughing at? And the neighbors are gonna have to deal with that bullshit too. So either way, let me pull you over here. Let me pull you over. I don't even know if you can see it. Maybe Beau can zoom in when he's editing this one. But the temp sensor is back here on the back of the block. Way back here. It's got a clip on it. You gotta pull that wire off. And we should be able to just pull that thing out right there once I find where the wire clip is. I love working on new shit. It's just so much stuff in the way. And I've took half the crap off of this thing. I've removed the EGR and shit on there. I tried to move the charcoal canister, but kept vapor locking on it.
You could have sold me. Good job.
Hey, a little water gonna come out, okay? Ooh, my bad. Might be. Ha ha. All right, we should be there. TPS sensor off without taking this whole throttle body off. Good God. I've been on there 10 years on it. All right. That is the throttle position sensor. Don't ask me what it does. The position is the throttle. You get it off?
I think it's a second one.
Hopefully we can solve this item problem we got here. this right here on camera. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Boyota donor vehicle. It comes complete with a frame nearly torn too. We got a brand new mass sensor on here, folks. Like when I say brand new, I mean brand spanking new. I need the channel locks out from the truck over there, baby. You're probably wondering why this thing's sitting half out of the garage. It's because I'm about to take this radiator hose off and I don't want it all over my garage. I'd rather it be in the driveway. Luckily, majority of it's water. It's all right though. We've got look at all that crap we got coming out of this thing. Bring it over here, look. Oh shit. We want clear water coming out of that thing. Had a bunch of gunk coming out there, now we got clear water coming out. There we go. We're clear now, don't it? Let that run a couple minutes. Getting better now. Now, keep an eye on that torque right there. Blow it back through the motor. Yep. Both. That was good on the radiator. I don't think any blockages at all. So, run over there and get our new thermostat off the table. The way the water's supposed to run out of these things, Beau, is it's supposed to go through the engine, out this port, back into the bottom, and back out the... Hang on a minute. No. The water comes from the bottom, through the thermostat, through the top, and back out this top hose, and it circulates through the radiator like that. Is there a gasket in there?
Yeah.
No, the other gasket.
What is the gasket?
Since they were nice enough not to include a gasket with this thing when I ordered it, RTV it is. Means shit to me. Put your good dollop on there, it don't matter. We'll have to burp it in a minute. Look here. Antifreeze. I know I live in Georgia, but apparently these things care about antifreeze. I got the cheap stuff. Universal antifreeze and coolant. Anti-collisionant, refrigerant, universal. Got all these flags on this thing for all makes, models, and colors of antifreeze. So red, green, orange, it don't matter. We're gonna put it in there. Oh shit. Ha! Dummy. That ain't working for shit. Fuck that. all the bubbles out. I don't know why I was fooling around with that phone. Over here trying to impress you guys. All we're doing now is trying to burn the system, get all the air pockets out of it. This pipe, the top pipe, should be warming up. That means we're circulating heat through the engine now. What it does is go through the thermostat, come back in through this pipe, and down the bottom of it. Hang on a minute, I got something to pick up. What's the temperature at? Huh? Turn it on and see what temperature's at. Not all the way on, just turn the key on. What I'm trying to do right now is adjust this throttle right here. For some reason, when it gets off the high idle, see it's built in with a high idle on it. So when, to basically pretty much get it warmed up, and then it drops idle. It go into low idle. Well, it's going too low in idle and it's idling off. It's killing it. What size is that? I'm trying to pull the screw out right now so I can find out what size this thing is. All right, you see I got the see I got an Allen wrench that fits it. All I'm gonna do is turn this nut right here. I'm gonna break it loose from where the factory was and I'm gonna pull it back. Good far back. Because what I want to do is adjust this thing while it's on there. Right now I'm pressing on the throttle now with it. I'm going to turn it in a couple. We're going to crank the truck back up and we're going to see where we're at with that one. Trying to die off. I want to get it about 1,000 RPM when it's idle. Where we at? Trying to get 1,000 RPM when we're idling. So when it's going on fast idle, it should be probably about 1,500 RPM. Now we're at 1,000, we're gonna plump it down. Well, it's been a full day today. Unfortunately, we didn't get to test drive it because now it looks like it needs a slave cylinder. We've got no clutch. That sucks. Oh well. I'll go pick up a slave cylinder tomorrow and we'll jump on that, fix that problem. Hopefully it's a slave cylinder. It's got a brand new clutch set in it, so pretty sure it's not the clutch, and I don't have any pressure on the pedal, so it is what it is. It's what you do when you're fixing older stuff that's this way. And slave cylinder is one of the few things I didn't change on it. So although it's got one of them Asian pumps on it too, so could be that. But I bled it. It's getting fluid down there, so I don't think it's a pump. I think it's just slave cylinder. So we will replace it. I think it needs a fuel pump, not a fuel pump, but a fuel filter too. It's probably clogged up. Gas tank was pretty rough to begin with, and it's probably got junk in there from that gas tank. So I'll pick up a fuel filter for it too, and jump back on it tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed us cutting the muffler off that I worked so hard to booger some welds on to cover up some holes. But it's got a catalytic converter back on there. It's got new O2 sensors on there. It's got a broken MAF sensor.
How you know it don't work?
Huh?
How you know it doesn't work?
I don't. We're gonna run it till it don't. It's not throwing a code, so I'm assuming it's working. But it's got a new throttle position sensor. It's still got an idling problem. I don't know. It's wanting to die down. I'm not sure why. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. First, we got to get the clutch back going. I'm hoping that's all it is because I don't want to pull that transmission. Anyway, this is a little different what I've been working on, so I hope you enjoyed it. But like and subscribe. It sure would help us out tremendously if we could. It affords us the ability to do this stuff, and this was important because Beau's going to be driving in almost a month. So,
Less.
huh?
Less, no?
Less than a month. You know, he got in trouble, couldn't get his permit until May, so. Yeah, less than a month. But we got to get this thing going and working properly by then. So, like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you think I'm dumb, leave a comment. If you think I'm smart, leave a comment. Leave a comment. It just helps. It helps the algorithm. It helps us grow. The main thing, if all y'all watching, subscribe. Just subscribe it. Enjoy it. It's just a video. It's just one goofy guy out here goofing around and working on his own crap. That's what America's all about, I guess. I got something in my throat and my eyes. That's just how I do things. So anyway, till I catch you next time on Clyde's Mechanical.